Hey, great to see you again. Konnichiwa minasan, it's Gray from Wakazashi's Tea House home in Japan. I hope you're good. I hope you're Genki. I've got a review of the new issue of King Spawn. It's issue 23. It came out on Wednesday, June 21st, and it's priced still at $2.99. Yes, go out and buy it right now. That's all I need to say, isn't it? No, but seriously, this is another very, very good issue. I'm really enjoying the darker, the horror vibe that Sean Lewis, and this time it's well, not a guest artist, but different artist than usual. We've got Keane filling in, so good to see him on here. And I tell you what, you get some cracking pages of horror, Spawn-based Hellspawn horror, and not too gruesome, but it can be a little bit, yeah, at times. What's great about this issue is that I flew through it, flying through it. Can't wait to get to the end. I want to know what's going to happen next. You know, I've been saying this now for, how long is it? We're talking issue 23, so that's, wow, I can do math. 23 months since I reviewed the first King Spawn. And speaking of that, I'm actually going to be celebrating my 2-year, I know, right? What's 2 years? It's nothing, but it means a lot to me. 2-year anniversary on YouTube. And the date I dropped my first really crappy review video back in, June. It was June 24th, 2 years ago, so 2021. So please join me for that on Friday if you're free. Friday night, American time. It'll be a late night. I'm having a bit of a party. But anyway, back to the review. It's to recommend. It goes without saying, but what do you reckon to this cover? Let me just check who the artist is. I just had it pulled up, but I'm blabbering away and I've forgotten. This month's cover artist is Chris Stevens with the main covers, and I don't know, what do you think? I quite like the style. It's a different style to the regular one. There's almost a kind of pencil crayon style, but I do like that. I was a big fan of pencil crayon pictures when I was a kid. Yeah, good design, a lot going on. Doesn't have a lot to do with this issue, but don't let that stop you. So this issue basically picks up from the last issue. We've got a freaky, scary looking Yoko who seems to be out to get Spawn for something that's happened, something she may be blaming him for. And what I'll do is I'll give a story summary. I'm only going to talk about the first half of the issue, making an effort not to spoil these issues for you. So yeah, without further ado, seriously, go out and buy it because it's another great issue with fantastic art, which you got to respect. Todd McFarlane at Image Comics for, always guaranteeing the art is good in these comics. So yeah, King Spawn, Gunslinger Spawn, my two favourite out of the Spawn towers at the moment, and this doesn't let me down. Okay, here's my short story summary. Please keep watching. Here we go. First, we get the recap. In last issue, Spawn discovered that Cyan's friend Yoko was still alive and she'd been turned into some kind of living weapon by the Exodus Foundation. I tell you, this issue starts with a bang. Look at this opening page here. What a classic full-page image. It's pure horror comics. It's pure Frankenstein or Reanimator style horror movie. What do you think? We get a bit of a recap. We're told that this is Yoko, Cyan's best friend, who died in Japan. And looks like, for some reason, she's blaming Spawn for her death. Then we get this great double-page spread with a very strong red theme to it. Poor Yoko has been fed brains to somehow activate these powers, and now it appears that she can project ghosts or spirits or something at Spawn. She's doing like a psychic attack at him. She tells Spawn here that she wanted to help. That's what she was doing. Cyan needed her help, but she's blaming Spawn here, saying, "You abandoned her. So why did I have to die for your mistake?" We got an editor's note referencing Spawn issues 276 through 283, which is where I guess they told this Japanese story. But you've got, as I say, Yoko is furious. He's saying she loves Cyan like a sister. She would have done anything to protect her. And then it was a demon called Shizumu who killed her. Spawn came, Alcim and Spawn, to help, and he killed the demon, but instead of freeing Yoko-san, it actually punished her. Well, that's how she's taking it. Everyone who knows you, who trusts you, they won't get rewarded. You know that. Then Yoko uses her powers somehow. It looks like she's using broken glass. She's peppering Spawn with this glass, but Is it inside the glass we're seeing reflections of faces? Are these trapped souls? Are these ghosts of people who have been killed in the past? She's setting them all on Spawn, and we're told that they're burrowing deep inside his body. Then in the background, in the shadows, we see Sam Burke watching. He knows that Spawn needs help. He pins his location on his phone. Then let me jump ahead a few pages to here. We see Sam's partner, Twitch. He's got Terry, Al's friend, in the car, and they're going to see if they can find where Cyan is because, of course, Terry's Cyan's father. Back to Detective Sam Burke. He's pointing the gun at Yoko. I got your back, Al. Blam, blam, blam. He peppers her with 3 big shots. Look at that. That's serious damage. She's down. She's screaming it hurts. But she stands back up. She's coming for Sam. Oh my god, what's going to happen next? Okay, let me end the story summary here because, again, I'm doing my best now not to spoil these issues. Just let me reassure you that this is definitely worth picking up. It's a really good, darker, like horror-based King Spawn story. And yet again, it's left me wanting more. And of course, the art, as ever, is just so good. Nice to see a change in the artist this time with Kevin Keane. The moral of the story is beware of pissing off undead Japanese women who've come back and are eating brains. So we have this issue's variant cover by Francesco Tomaselli. I think that's the artist's name. Nice stained glass window in the background there. And we get a preview for next month's issue. Now, I'm not clear who the artist is going to be on the 4 Spawn titles next month, but this is a very catching design, isn't it? What do you think? An eye-catching design. We've got a very big close-up on what appears to be Spawn's head without his mask on. Green gas emanating from his eye socket. So looking good. That'll be issue 24. So there we go. 2 years of King Spawn. And it's still going. Thank heavens for that. Or thank Hellspawn. Okay, so that's it for my review. This is Gray from Wakazashi's Tea House, hoping that you'll leave a comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and even like the video. Go on. You know you want to. Okay, matane. Hey, great to see you. This is Gray from Wakazashi's Tea House over in Japan. Are you good? Something came out.